Imagine waking up one day, checking your bank account, and seeing more money than you ever dreamed of. No 9 to 5 grind, no exhausting schedules, just pure wealth flowing into your life. Sounds crazy, right? But what if I told you the Bible secretly holds the keys to making this happen? Most people think the Bible is just about religion, but hidden inside are ancient wealth secrets used by the richest men in history. One of them cracked the code to riches without a job. His story is the blueprint to financial freedom, and today, I'm revealing it to you. The truth is, most people struggle with money because they don't understand how wealth truly works. They believe it's all about hard work, but that's only a fraction of the equation. The richest individuals throughout history have known a hidden principle that changes everything. It's not about laboring endlessly. It's about positioning yourself in alignment with divine abundance. What if I told you that the very thing keeping you broke is your mindset? The Bible has always held the answer, but few have seen it. Today, I'm peeling back the layers so you can tap into the same wealth flow that Isaac unlocked thousands of years ago. You are about to learn the financial code that can transform your life forever. Number 1. The man who mastered wealth, and it wasn't Solomon. There was a man in the Bible who mastered wealth, and his name wasn't Solomon. While everyone talks about King Solomon being rich, there was another man who built unstoppable wealth with a secret formula. His name was Isaac, and what he did defies logic. Imagine making money even when everyone around you is struggling. Isaac found a loophole in reality that made him rich beyond measure. And here's the shocking part. He did it without a job. Most people have been conditioned to believe that a job is the only way to wealth, but Isaac's story proves otherwise. He didn't rely on an employer, a paycheck, or even an economic system to thrive. Instead, he tapped into a divine principle that guaranteed his prosperity regardless of the external circumstances. While others were losing everything, Isaac was multiplying. What if I told you that wealth isn't about how much you earn, but how you align with a deeper spiritual law? Isaac had a strategy that made him untouchable by economic downturns. He wasn't lucky. He was following a blueprint that anyone can apply. The secret is hidden in plain sight, yet few ever discover it. If you're tired of struggling financially, this ancient wisdom will change everything for you. Are you ready to break free from the matrix of financial slavery? Let's dive deeper into the wealth principle that set Isaac apart. Number 2. The greatest wealth principle ever recorded. Isaac tapped into the greatest wealth principle ever recorded. Most people work hard, struggle, and barely survive, but Isaac did something completely different. He used a divine strategy hidden in plain sight, and it turned his life around overnight. What if I told you that you've been chasing money the wrong way? There's a method the ultra-rich use that's right in front of you, but almost no one sees it. The good news? I'm about to show you how to use it. The secret to Isaac's wealth was not in his physical labor, but in his spiritual alignment. He understood that money is not something you pursue. It's something you attract. The wealthiest people on the planet operate by unseen laws, and those laws are revealed in the Bible. Isaac knew when to move, where to invest, and how to position himself for exponential growth. He wasn't controlled by fear or scarcity. He was led by a higher intelligence. If you've been chasing money and still find yourself stuck, it's because you're using the wrong strategy. Isaac's wealth came from understanding divine timing and action. When you unlock this principle, money flows to you effortlessly. The biggest mistake people make is thinking that more effort equals more money. But Isaac's story proves that financial breakthroughs come from working smarter, not harder. Get ready, because I'm about to reveal the wealth code that has been hidden for centuries. Number 3. Thriving in a time of famine. Isaac prospered in a time of famine while others went broke. Think about this. While people were starving and losing everything, Isaac was multiplying his wealth at an unstoppable rate. Does that sound familiar? Right now, the world is in a financial crisis and most people are struggling. But just like Isaac, you can rise above the system and make money flow to you effortlessly. The Bible gives the exact steps, and I'll break it down for you right now. Economic downturns create two types of people: those who lose everything and those who become richer than ever. Isaac was part of the latter group because he understood that crisis is an opportunity in disguise. He didn't panic or follow the crowd. He positioned himself according to divine wisdom. The same principle applies today. While others see scarcity, the wealthy see abundance. Isaac didn't wait for perfect conditions. He created them. Most people believe money problems come from external circumstances, but the truth is, they come from internal misalignment. When you shift your mindset, you shift your financial reality. Isaac didn't just survive, he thrived when it seemed impossible. Why? Because he was plugged into a higher financial intelligence. That intelligence is available to you today if you know where to look. Right now, you are either following the fear-based system of the world or the abundance-based system of divine wealth. Choose wisely. Number 4, the hidden laws of money and energy. The secret isn't hard work. It's understanding energy and timing. Most people think that working harder will make them rich, but that's a lie. Isaac didn't grind himself into the ground. Instead, he understood the hidden laws of wealth. What if I told you that money moves like energy? And just like energy, it follows certain laws. When you master these laws, money chases you instead of you chasing it. Stick with me because I'm about to drop the biggest wealth hack ever. Everything in the universe operates on frequency, including money. Isaac's wealth wasn't the result of luck. It was the result of aligning with the right energetic frequency. Money flows to those who understand its nature. That's why some people struggle no matter how hard they work, while others make wealth look effortless. If you've been fighting for financial stability, it's because you haven't yet tapped into the right flow. Isaac wasn't a slave to the system. He controlled the system. He knew when to act, when to wait, and when to multiply. This is the knowledge that the wealthy guard closely. But today, I'm opening the vault so you can finally see the truth. The key to money is not in effort, it's in alignment. Once you learn how to tune your energy correctly, wealth becomes inevitable. Number 5, the law of multiplication. Isaac unlocked the law of multiplication. Have you ever wondered why some people make a little money and it keeps growing, while others always stay broke? The difference is simple. Some people know how to multiply what they have. Isaac did something most people overlook. He planted during the worst time possible. That move made him unstoppable. What if I told you that your biggest opportunity is hiding in plain sight right now? Wealth is not about how much you start with, it's about how you use what you have. Isaac didn't wait for perfect conditions. He created them through bold action. While others hesitated, he planted. The principle of multiplication means that whatever you focus on expands. If you focus on lack, you create more lack. If you focus on abundance, you create more abundance. Isaac's secret was in his ability to see beyond temporary struggles and act in faith. The wealthiest people in history have always followed this principle. They don't wait, they move decisively. Right now, you are one decision away from changing your financial future forever. Are you ready to unlock the divine law that governs wealth? If so, the time to act is now. Number 6. Isaac didn't follow the crowd, he did the opposite. Everyone else was running away from the famine, trying to find a job or security. But Isaac stayed put and took action based on divine timing. Here's a secret. The wealthy don't follow trends, they create them. If you keep doing what everyone else is doing, you'll stay broke. But if you do what Isaac did, wealth will find you faster than you can imagine. Most people panic when things get tough, but Isaac understood that chaos creates opportunity. Instead of running with the herd, he listened to divine wisdom and acted in faith. While others were looking for shortcuts, he was building a foundation for generational wealth. The truth is, following the crowd leads to average results, but standing alone in faith leads to abundance. Wealth is not about luck. It's about positioning yourself at the right place at the right time. Most people wait for perfect conditions, but the rich understand that opportunity is hidden in discomfort. While others seek safety, the successful embrace uncertainty and turn it into gold. Isaac's story is a blueprint for financial success. Don't run with the masses, run with revelation. The economy doesn't determine your wealth, your mindset does. The question is, are you bold enough to be different? The world is built on cycles, and those who recognize them gain the advantage. If you're always reacting to circumstances, you'll never create wealth. Isaac moved in divine wisdom, and his wealth multiplied beyond comprehension. Right now, the world is shifting, and the greatest wealth transfer is happening. Will you be among those who capitalize on it, or will you let fear hold you back? Wealth is a reward for those who dare to think differently. Number 7. The real wealth formula. Sow, wait, and reap. Isaac didn't just sit around, he took action in 3 powerful steps. First, he sowed in a time when no one else believed in abundance. Second, he waited with faith, knowing the harvest would come. Third, he reaped 100 times more than he sowed. That's a 10,000% return. Most people give up before the wealth arrives. Are you one of them? The secret of wealth is hidden in patience, but most people are slaves to urgency. They plant today and expect to harvest tomorrow, but nature doesn't work that way. Every wealthy person understands the law of delayed gratification. Small, consistent actions create massive results over time. Isaac's story is proof that the universe rewards those who trust the process. Planting seeds when others doubt is what separates the rich from the poor. The impatient dig up their seeds before they grow, but the wise wait, knowing the harvest is inevitable. The wealthy don't ask, "Will it work?" They ask, "When will it work?" Success is not about speed, it's about staying in the game long enough to see results. Isaac could have doubted, he could have quit, but he chose faith over fear. Most people want guarantees before they take action, but true wealth is built on calculated risk. There is a season for planting and a season for harvesting. If you miss the planting season, there will be nothing to reap. The reason most people stay broke is that they refuse to sow when conditions seem unfavorable. The rich understand that the best time to invest is when everyone else is afraid. The question is, are you willing to wait while your wealth multiplies in the unseen? Number 8. Fear keeps people poor, but faith unlocks money. Have you ever felt like money is always running away from you? It's not because you're unlucky. It's because fear is blocking your abundance. Isaac ignored fear and moved with faith, and that single decision changed his entire financial destiny. Here's the truth. The second you start thinking like the rich, money will start chasing you instead of you chasing it. Fear is the greatest thief of wealth, yet most people live in it every single day. The poor hesitate, doubt, and second-guess every opportunity, while the wealthy take action despite uncertainty. The difference between success and failure is not intelligence, but courage. Isaac could have let fear stop him, but he chose faith, and that changed everything. Every wealthy person has felt fear, but they refuse to let it control them. Fear creates stagnation, while faith creates movement. Money is attracted to confidence and repelled by hesitation. When you walk in faith, you unlock doors that fear would have kept shut forever. The greatest fortunes in history were made by those who moved forward when others retreated. The truth is, wealth is a mindset long before it becomes a reality. Your bank account is just a reflection of your dominant thoughts. The poor see scarcity, while the rich see abundance. Fear makes you play defense, but faith puts you on the offense. The reason the wealthy win is that they control their emotions instead of letting emotions control them. What if the only thing standing between you and financial success was your ability to step into faith? Would you still let fear dictate your destiny? Number 9. The rich think in cycles, not in straight lines. Most people think making money is about working one job, saving a little, and hoping for the best. But the wealthy understand that money moves in cycles. Isaac planted in the right cycle and his wealth exploded. Right now, the world is in a money cycle, and those who understand it will become millionaires. Are you ready to step into this cycle? The poor believe in linear progress, work harder, save more, and hope for the best. But wealth is not built in straight lines, it's built in cycles of expansion and contraction. The rich position themselves at the right moments while the poor react too late. Thanks for watching. Isaac understood timing, share, and that gave him the advantage. Subscribe and push the bell icon to receive notification whenever we release a new video. If you ignore the cycles, you will always feel like success is random. The secret of the wealthy is that they study patterns and position themselves accordingly. Money moves like waves, and those who learn to ride the waves create wealth effortlessly. Most people are waiting for the perfect moment, but the truth is, the perfect moment is when no one else sees it. Isaac didn't follow what was popular, he followed what was profitable. The poor wait for permission, while the rich create their own timing. Right now, we are in one of the greatest financial shifts of our lifetime. Those who understand the cycles will emerge wealthy, and those who ignore them will stay stuck. The question is, will you be a spectator or a participant? Wealth is not about luck. It's about recognizing patterns and acting before the masses wake up. Number 10. Your words create your financial reality. Did you know that what you say about money determines how much of it you attract? The Bible says, life and death are in the power of the tongue. Isaac didn't speak fear or lack, he declared abundance. He knew that the universe responds to words just like seeds planted in the ground. If you constantly say, I'm broke, you are reinforcing that reality. But if you declare, I am wealthy beyond measure, you open the doors for financial blessings. Every great financial success begins with a shift in language. The rich don't complain about money, they command it. Words carry vibration, and your financial frequency is set by what you say daily. Instead of focusing on debt, speak overflow. Instead of saying, money is hard to get, declare, money flows to me effortlessly. You are the architect of your financial reality, and your words are the blueprint. Change your language and your reality will follow. Speak as if you are already wealthy, and soon, the physical world will align with your new truth. Say it with me. Money flows to me effortlessly. Number 11. Wealth is a mindset, not a paycheck. You can have a job and still be broke, or you can have no job and be rich. It all depends on how you think. Isaac thought differently, and that's why money found him. The world conditions people to believe that money comes only from hard work, but true wealth comes from wisdom. The rich don't trade time for money, they leverage systems and ideas. If your mind is locked in survival mode, wealth will remain elusive. But if you shift to a mindset of abundance, opportunities will flood your life. Start seeing yourself as a millionaire even before your bank account reflects it. The subconscious mind accepts what you feed it daily. If you believe money is scarce, you will experience scarcity. If you believe wealth is your birthright, you will attract it effortlessly. Instead of chasing money, develop a wealthy mindset, and money will chase you. Thoughts become things, and your mindset determines your financial future. Start thinking like a millionaire, and soon your bank account will catch up. Number 12. The power of giving unlocks supernatural wealth. This is a secret most people ignore. The richest people in the world understand that giving is the key to receiving. Isaac gave by sowing his seeds, and the universe multiplied it back to him. Giving is not a loss. It is an investment into the unseen. The most powerful wealth builders understand the spiritual law of reciprocity. When you give freely, you signal to the universe that you trust in abundance. But when you hoard, you operate from fear, blocking the flow of wealth. The secret is not in the amount you give, but in the intention behind it. Give with joy, and you will receive with joy. The ocean never runs dry because it keeps flowing, and wealth works the same way. The richest men in history, Carnegie, Rockefeller, and modern billionaires, are all massive givers. They understood that wealth is not about accumulation but circulation. If you want to unlock financial miracles, start giving and watch your wealth explode. Number 13. The enemy of wealth is laziness. If you're waiting for money to fall from the sky without taking action, you'll stay broke forever. Isaac worked smart, not hard. He took strategic action based on divine wisdom. The world belongs to those who take action, not those who make excuses. Every wealthy person has a mindset of execution. Dreams mean nothing without action. Many people have million-dollar ideas but lack the discipline to manifest them. The difference between the rich and the poor is not luck but strategy. Hard work alone is not enough. You must work intelligently. Find high-income skills, create multiple streams of income, and take calculated risks. Waiting for the right time is an illusion. Action creates the right time. Isaac was not the strongest or the fastest, but he was the smartest. He moved in alignment with divine timing. Are you willing to take action today? Or will you let another opportunity pass you by? Number 14. The fastest way to wealth is aligning with divine principles. Every wealthy person follows unseen laws, whether they realize it or not. Isaac tapped into these principles and his wealth skyrocketed. The universe operates on divine laws, and those who master them attract unlimited abundance. Wealth is not random, it is mathematical and spiritual. The law of attraction, the law of sowing and reaping, and the law of belief are all ancient principles that govern money. The poor live in chaos, but the rich live in alignment. If you study the patterns of millionaires, you'll see that they move differently. They think in solutions, not problems. They see opportunity where others see risk. They understand that success is a system, not a mystery. Wealth is predictable if you align with the right laws. If you apply them today, your financial life will never be the same. The question is, will you use them? Number 15. The world rewards those who dare to believe. Isaac believed when others doubted, and that belief made him a millionaire. The biggest money secret is faith combined with action. If you've been struggling, it's time to shift. The greatest entrepreneurs, inventors, and investors had one thing in common: unshakable faith. They saw wealth in their mind before it manifested in reality. Faith is not just hoping, it is knowing. If you believe that financial success is inevitable, your actions will align accordingly. Fear paralyzes, but faith accelerates. Every billionaire once stood where you are now, facing uncertainty. The difference? They refused to quit. They believed even when the odds were against them. The world does not reward hesitation. It rewards boldness. Right now, you have a choice: stay stuck or take the leap. What will you do? Number 16. This is your moment. Isaac's story isn't just history. It's a roadmap for you. You don't need a job to be rich. You need knowledge, action, and the right mindset. The old world is dying, and a new financial era is emerging. Those who adapt will thrive. Those who resist will be left behind. The internet has created millionaires overnight because they understood one thing: value. Wealth follows those who provide solutions. The key is not working harder, but working smarter. Identify a high-income skill, build a brand, and create multiple streams of revenue. The formula is simple, but most ignore it. Excuses won't make you rich. Execution will. The time for waiting is over. You are standing at the crossroads of financial destiny. Will you step into your abundance, or will you let fear hold you back? The choice is yours. If you want more game-changing secrets, subscribe now. I reveal hidden wisdom to unlock wealth and success using ancient principles. Don't let this knowledge go to waste. Click subscribe, hit the like button, and comment. I am ready for abundance. Let's build wealth together.